Hi everyone, it's Kute here. Today I'm going to be sharing a quick story with you of when I visited Cairo, Egypt, and I've been there many times as a child. I decided I wanted to revisit Cairo a few years ago and re-experience the Sphinx and the amazing pyramids, and there's so many incredible monuments in Egypt that I wanted to re-experience and just feel the energy of this incredible place. And it was amazing being in the tombs and seeing how the pharaohs were buried. And after I did that, I went to the National Museum in the heart of Cairo itself. And literally, it takes you about an entire week to experience everything in this museum. You can imagine the day before, here I am in this tomb. The next day, I'm literally experiencing and seeing the things they found in the tombs. It was mind-blowing. The gold and the monuments and the chairs and the different things that literally the pharaohs buried with them, taking with them to the so-called afterlife. And I found myself on one floor. An entire floor was devoted to Tutankhamun, the pharaoh. And I was blown away because there was so much gold. I mean, there were gold chairs, there were gold beds, there were gold rods, there were gold, necklaces and jewelry. I mean, crowns, so much gold. It was unfathomable. I'd never seen so much gold in my entire life. I mean, an entire floor of gold. And at first I was in awe. I was amazed. I just couldn't believe the amount of gold that these pharaohs had. And they actually took with them in their tombs, so that years later, the Egyptians dug it up and found all this stuff in their tombs. I was amazed. And then a really simple awareness and profound thought hit me in that moment. It hit me that the Pharaoh Tutankhamun was dead. And here was his gold. He was dead and his gold was still here. And it became profoundly, simply obvious to me that in that moment, no matter what you might accumulate, no matter what you might possess, no matter what material things you might gain, none of it, house, car, watch, jewelry, possessions, ultimately, when all is said and done, we take none of it with us. We take none of it with us. Nothing we accumulate, nothing you gain, nothing you accomplish physically in the material world, no matter how great it is, do you take with you when that moment comes? Zero. Nothing. That's what hit me in that moment on Tutankhamun's floor, right next to his gold. You take nothing with you. The question is this. The question is not whether you're going to die. That's guaranteed. It's a part of life. It's what's happening each moment. The real question is, how will you live? How will you live each moment as an expression of your gifts? How will you live each moment? Because in that moment when I was in Egypt, I realized that the real riches are not what you accumulate. The real riches are not what you possess. The real riches are not ultimately what you gain. The real riches are who you become, who you evolve and become as a human being. So there's a few questions I want to just pose to you. One of those questions is, who are you? What's your purpose? Who are you becoming? Are you learning the lessons that you were born and incarnated in this lifetime to learn? Are you becoming the most highest and self-expressed and evolved version of yourself? Or are you simply running around the mall of life, accumulating, chasing, possessing things that ultimately may never make you truly happy, may give you the illusion, the band-aid of a momentary pleasure for a moment, an avoidance of pain, but not true bliss or not true fulfillment? In that moment in Egypt, right next to Tutankhamun's gold, I just realized many years ago that the real riches are who you become. The real riches are who you evolve into. The real riches are you simply giving the beauty, the magnificence of who you are to life, moment to moment to moment, the question I want to pose to you is this: who are you becoming right now? Who are you becoming right now?